Nathaniel Hackett has come out and said Sean Payton has, quote, violated the coach's unwritten rule book. We all know how we feel about unwritten rules here on the Man Hour. If it's not written down in stone, I don't care. The whole baseball unwritten rules, yada, yada, yada. Get that crap out of here. We don't want to hear it no more. Old school way is no way anymore. But you guys are kind of might be curious of what Sean Payton actually said about Nathaniel Hackett. He said, and I quote, let me pull it up here. He says, this might have been one of the worst coaching jobs in the history of the NFL. That's how bad it was. Now, Sean Payton stepped back a little bit, kind of recanted of what he says, like, oh, maybe I had my Fox hat on still. Maybe I need to put my coach's hat on and kind of, dissect, tone back of what I'm trying to present out there. So when I saw the first interview with Sean Payton, I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Speak it. This is what I want to see. Call a spade a spade. If he sucked, call his ass out. Let's get the right people on the bus. You get the right people on the bus, the promised land's a hell of a lot easier to get to. Nathaniel Hackett, you did have one of the worst head coaching performances out there ever. Offensive guru, 2-time MVP with Aaron Rodgers, and you couldn't produce like 10 points a game. What? But then Sean Payton recanted his statement. He was like, well, I didn't really... Well, he said he didn't mean it, but he just said he apologizes and maybe have said it the wrong way. Okay, I can get behind that a little bit, but this is what I like. I love the rawness of Sean Payton's first interview. I love that he said, hey man, you sucked. You were not very good at your job. Number 3, I am glad that he called out the general manager and the ownership and whoever else, like, hey, you guys did this. You guys signed Russell Wilson to some $300 million deal, gave away all my draft picks. You did this, this, and this, and you expect them to be, and you expect me to turn this around? So when I do, hold my beer, call me the GOAT, and do this. But then he's like, hey, the GM isn't that bad. The ownership isn't that bad. There's a reason why I came to Denver. I like the general manager. I like the ownership. I like the roster that they have. When Sean Payton called out Nathaniel Hackett about how bad the old staff was, how bad the old ways were, he was just speaking facts. He was speaking facts at the end of the day. And if you don't like those facts, shove it up your booty hole. Is there a code of conduct among coaches like, hey, don't speak bad about me. Don't tell me I did a bad job. Call a spade a spade. Call the pot black if it's black. It's just like, good Lord. At the end of the day, just shove it up your booty hole. We don't care what you think, Nathaniel Hackett. Prove me otherwise that you're going to be an okay offensive coordinator in New York. We will see